Hey, back in the studio, just doing a little deep dive into this Duggar trial. And, the bottom line is that the entitlement or not for a motion for new trial is a pretty high burden, especially when it's been put in the hands of a jury, because the jury is the ultimate trier of fact. And then you're asking the judge, again, this is a federal court judge, passed the, background check of the FBI, the crucible of Senate confirmation, presidential nomination, all those things, right? And you're going to take this extreme, let's face it, this is a very highly qualified attorney sitting as judge in this case, and are you insulting the judge? You insulting the jury? The jury wasn't smart enough to figure it out, judge. I need to be acquitted. I think the jury's going to be incensed when they learn that this was filed. I think the judge is very likely to be incensed about this unless something really egregious happened, like the withholding of evidence of actual innocence or something to that effect. But that's not what we're hearing. What we're hearing is that there might be some other alibi. There might be some other person who had access, some person who did odd jobs, something to that effect, who might have been on that car lot, who might have had access to that computer. That may or may not get you there, and it seems like a Hail Mary long shot. Not saying Hail Mary long shots aren't worth taking, but it does seem like a Hail Mary long shot, because knowing what we know about federal cases and that old saying, you don't want to make a federal case out of it, the likelihood is there are thousands of pieces of forensic data that tie that computer usage to that defendant. And the things that we do know, even though we didn't sit in the trial, is that cell phone uses were active by the defendant at the same time computer uses were active. Text messages from the lot were being sent at the time the computer was being used to download these criminal pieces of evidence, this child abuse, child pornography. So the fact of the matter is, it seems extremely unlikely that one alibi witness or whatever that may be worked up in this motion for acquittal or new trial are going to overcome what are very likely to be thousands of pieces of forensic data linking the defendant to these criminal acts. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks for joining me, doing this little deep dive on some true crime.